Look at this problem. We are looking to find the inverse function of this and then to also find the domain and the range. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and tackle the domain of the function while I have it here. I don't want anything that will cause a 0 in the denominator. So I'm going to take that 4x minus 1, set it equal to 0, 4x equals 1, divide both sides by 4, x equals 1/4. So I don't want my x to equal 1/4. So x is a member of the set that x does not equal 1/4. So there's my domain. When I do inverses, that becomes my range. So now I can go ahead and write y such that y is not 1/4. So there's my range or my y values. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my y's and swap them to x's, and I'm going to take my x's and swap them to y's. So this will be x equals 3y divided by 4y minus 1. In order to get rid of that 4y minus 1 in the bottom, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4y minus 1. That means that this and this will cancel out, and I am left with x times 4y minus 1 equals 3y. Now I'm going to go ahead and distribute this across. So distribute my x across both terms. That will be 4xy minus x equals 3y. Now this next thing, I'm going to do 2 steps in one. So I want all my y's on one side. So I'm going to bring this 3y over. I want anything that's not a y to go over to this side. So I have 4xy minus 3y equals x. So I have all my y's over on one side. I factor out a y, so 4x minus 3 is equal to x, and now I'm going to divide both sides by 4x minus 3. So now y equals x over 4x minus 3. So this is actually my inverse function. And then what I want to do is find what the domain is of that. So if I set 4x minus 3 equal to 0, I get 4x is equal to 3, x is equal to 3/4. So back up here on my domain, I've got x, so that x does not equal 3/4. So that's my domain, and that's going to become the range on my original function. So y is such that y does not equal 3/4. And not only do I have my inverse function right here, but now I already have my domain and ranges all put together.